Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're halfway through May 2024, and I'm here to talk about all the new comics and covers coming out the week of May 15th. So before we begin, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out everything that's coming out this week. I may not have all the covers or the comics on the table, so please check that out. Liking, sharing, and subscribing is always appreciated. All right, let's start with DC. They actually have a bigger week than normal this week, so let's start there. All right, we got Green Lantern, number 11, and there is a tie-in to the House of Brainiac storyline within those pages. Blue Beetle, the Sinister Sons miniseries continues. The Batman and Robin and Howard, so this was a graphic novel that was released last year, and they decided to re-release it as standard comics, so this is the third of that. Batman and Robin, the ongoing series. That hits number 9. Our Batman Dylan Dog crossover. I want to say this is the last issue. Get that. And then, I don't know if the first 2 issues had that on the top. I read the Absolute Power Free Comic Book Day. Absolutely loved it. Looking forward to that crossover. And now it seems like I have to find the rest of this miniseries to read this. So, yes, this seems to be essential in the link in the chain. So that's on number 3. Our Brainiac, House of Brainiac crossover does continue in Action Comics 1065. Again, the new female Brainiac coming out of that one will be part of Absolute Power. Outsiders is new. Some interesting covers. Our Red Hood The Hill. And lastly, Looney Tunes. So there's our DC this week. So a few important comics for our overall summer event season coming out. All right, independent-wise, there's a lot of independents this week, so they kind of rule the roost. A new one called My Bad. Godzilla gets a 70th anniversary one-shot. So there you go there. My Little Pony, that is the Ken Bucky Roller Derby miniseries. Star Trek, it's number 20. The second issue of our Uncanny Valley miniseries. Principles of Necromancy. We do have some more reprints from Skybound. So Cobra Commander 2, that's a second print right there. We got a new one from Dark Horse called Heart Piercer. That's at number 1. Our Something Epic, which is an Image miniseries. I'm not sure how Howard the Duck is in this. So, anyone want to explain that to me, let me know. Hercules hits number 2. Jeff Lemire's Fish Flies. And we have a rare sighting of Ice Cream Man has a new issue, number 39. Cabinet number 4. And Transformers getting some new reprints. So we have number 5 gets a second printing, and number 6 gets a second printing on those. Our Godzilla Power Rangers miniseries hits number 2. There. Turtles. This is the Foot Clan miniseries. So that hits number 3. All right. Close the eyes of the kiddies. We're getting some racy stuff as Gun Honey, of course, is back with a new miniseries. So there you go. Some stuff there. All right. Ghost Machine. So last week it was a new Geiger. This week it's a new Redcoat. Redcoat number 2 is now out. G.I. Joe 306. That. And then we got 3 new Spawn-related books. So the first is one of those sneaky Spawn miniseries, Monolith. So it's a 3-issue miniseries. So that's new. Then you've got regular old Spawn at 353. And then you get the second issue of what I like to call Spawn 2099, Rat City. So second issue there. Gargoyle's Quest. Napalm Lullaby hits number 3. And our last of the reprints, Void Rivals, 8th printing on number 1. That is amazing. And 2nd printing on number 7. I Heart Skull Crusher, number 3. Dark Ride, number 12. That's been, man, I thought that was over. And as you saw at the beginning of the video, Masters of the Universe Revelation is the new Masters of the Universe comic. It's going to start up. And finally, Briar, number 5, which seemed like that's late also, or it's probably starting a new arc because the first arc ended at 4. So, all right, there's our independents, and now we do Marvel. So our ultimate title this week is Ultimate X-Men 3. Plenty of covers to choose from. Covers. Yep, there you go. Doom, always love a good Doom comic. This is an oversized one-shot. So if you're a Doom fan, you're probably going to want to pick that up. Again, lots of cool covers to choose from. Our What If Venom miniseries. This may be the last issue of that one. There we go. All right, so our Blood Hunt tie-in this week is Amazing Spider-Man. So 49 was kind of a tie-in, but if you really want to know what's going on with Amazing Spider-Man during Blood Hunt, this 3-issue miniseries will be the answer. So they're not going to interrupt your regularly scheduled Amazing Spider-Man. So that's a 3-issue mini. Deadpool 1 gets a 2nd print if you missed it. X-Men Forever, number 4. The Weapon X-Men, that miniseries also hits number 4. Miles Morales hits 20. And of course, they seem to be reprinting all the comics in the 250s from Amazing Spider-Man, the classics. So this is 256 gets a reprint now. What is this? This is Carnage. Carnage number 7. So it looks like he's also Carnage Ghost Rider there. Wolverine, the Madripoor Knights miniseries. 4. And then we get 2 Aliens books. So our What If Aliens, that story continues. And then you get the last issue of our Alien Black, White, and Blood. So there you go. Miss Marvel hits number 3. And we're going to end off with Venom with a new miniseries, Separation Anxiety. So that is going to be set in the 90s Venom. So they're going back to the 90s Venom. So if you're a fan of old school Venom from the 90s, you can pick that up. So there you go. All right. So here we go. So not as big I thought it was a bigger week, but obviously my table is not full. So just a solid week from DC and Marvel. Lots of independents to choose from. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the stores. Bye-bye.